Deven Hartman versus Bernie. Bernie calling off 200. That's not you want to.
All right. Nick Lloyd, everybody, back in his normal spot.
That's what I'm talking about.
After that performance, probably where he belongs.
You had a great run, man. It was nice. Was that your first bracket? Well, congratulations.
First bracket ever, and not only am I bowling the other half of Duckpins Forever, I'm bowling the Suitland Bowl defending champion.
Yeah, that's tough. He has a little bit of experience.
Yeah.
He's been there.
He's won here. We called it.
I told him.
Hey, we could call it again. You never know.
I told him earlier in the day. I said, "Man, that would be fun." You're the fun. I mean, then I got to call you Mr. Suitland. I can't call you Duckpins Forever.
Yeah, then it becomes Mr. Suitland, at least within the reaches of Prince George's County.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, they're going to give him a tough game, though. I see Jenna just started out with a spare over there, and David goes 5, 6, 7 off the bat. Oh, he might have the 10-pin with it.
The 10-pin is there.
Yeah. Yes, that's the 5, 6, 7, 10 for David to start the match. Anyway, here's Bernie going for the record-breaking 12th star. I don't know if you guys hinted to it earlier. To bring you up to speed, there is a 4-way tie between Walt Brooks, John D'Antonis, Don Dove,
Donnie Dove goes
and
double
Bernie Hipkins.
Double on Walt out the gate.
And by the way, Donnie and Walt are against each other, but there's a 4-way tie for most stars on the Pop Witten at 11, and all 4 of them are in the bracket still.
In the field.
That's fair for the bird.
No problem with the bird.
We've been using the replay today?
No.
Well, there it is. It does work. Okay.
But there it is now.
We'll start queuing up. The replays here. And once we get down to the once we get closer to the end here, we'll have a better camera angle, like straight behind the pair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless it's 13-14 where we can.
It's a little tough there with the desk. Curtain goes 158.
158 and the 8 on a flyback.
Thank you, backboard 15.
That is the incorrect count. Let's go with 3. Fair.
See that?
Yeah. I don't know what a headache is from, but going left. Yeah. Let's head out for Bernie. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm good. This is a double baby split here.
Yeah, this is tough. Okay, makes one. You say that, Yeah. Yeah, good. Good. Deven up the middle one more time.
And tough when you kind of run into that stretch where you're throwing the ball decent, you just can't find the side of it.
Yeah, you're on the object. You're on what you're paid to do. It's just too heavy.
Deven will start out with 3 opens on a couple splits here. 25, and it'll be
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to come out the gate on Bernie. You kind of give him like the jab to the face out the gate, you know, to kind of put some pressure on him.
Right.
But right now, he's, I think he's going to be freewheeling. You got to really put it on him.
Yeah, I mean, Bernie obviously no stranger to wood, no stranger to brackets. I mean,
oh, there it is, sweeper.
Sometimes you just that Hall of Fame touch, you know, you get those kind of breaks, and it looks
sweep.
It looks like a guy like Bernie Hipkins is just lucky. Like that. No, that is talent on the ball, getting that break.
Yeah, he's got that right to left, and the pins come off that left sideboard a lot for him coming across. Gets that 3-6 out of there.
This last game was the first game you guys used the scoreboard, right? It's a rookie mistake. You got to, once you type your names in, I'm teaching them, everybody. I'm just teaching them for next time. You got to put all caps on, so that your strikes are capitalized. You gave me a lowercase strike in the first, and that's why I lost the game. I go over to the bar to get my sweet tea. I'm looking up the counter. I'm like, oh, look, there's me losing on television. And I'm like, oh, look, I got lowercase strikes.
Blame that on Jay Davis because he was losing score.
That's all right. Hey, you know, shout out to Jay Davis, though, because he had 0 in the second in qualifying and still made the cut.
He did.
He had 10 plus in the third. I've never seen that before.
Yes, he only threw 58 boxes.
Ooh, wow. Probably a little full.
Right around the 6.
Up in early 2 marks, though. 16 pins, 41-25.
Deven really needs to get back in the game. But Deven Bull's on, well, he was a Mount Airy guy for forever, so he's a wood guy.
Yeah. Although I would say this wood is a little different than
the old Mount Airy.
Recent year Mount Airy wood. This is a little here. Oh, there it is. All right, wow. Gets back in the match.
Okay.
We'll go to replay here. This is a 9-10 trip out. Messenger of some sort comes off the wall. Watch it twist between the 9-10.
But he's alive. If he doubles.
Yeah, double makes the game interesting.
It looks like the wall. So double.
Don Dub over there, that's a match on 19 and 20. New vocabulary term for you on Duckpins Forever. Don Dove has put up a century, which is a half of 100 or greater.
I like that.
It's a 105 century half.
Oh my, 6 bucks.
And then he's 6 bucks. All right, there's Deven for the double here. High and tight, 2 and inverted 2.
I don't want to see that. I leave this at 1. The only place I leave it. It's a weird break.
And you've got options here. You can try to slide this. You can play it off the wall. I think the better try here is to go for the slide. Oh! He played the wall. I would have played this. You try to play the slide here, and on this lane in particular, you got a chance for a bounce out that can help carry that shot.
He's also got that active backboard as well.
That's what I mean.
Oh, and he just got 7 bucks.
Yeah, so drops pins there, 7-7, 49 half. Yeah, that has turned into a shootout over there. Alright. Bernie now in his half of the 5th. He's got an 8-pin lead at the moment. He's opposite a 7 box, so it's an effective 11-pin lead.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's smashed.
I think that's in there pretty good.
If there was a particular Hall of Fame bowler that was watching the events take place, he would have said boring.
That is true.
Be his slogan.
All right, well, let's see if he can double up.
So Bernie 11 and a hit at the half. Again,
Bernie has not liked lane 15 so far.
Hey, Jeff.
For the double. He's wide.
Oh, no way.
And when we broadcast from Hagerstown and he does that, the crowd actually boos him.
Wow.
We had that happen before.
Is that a good ball?
When he threw a backdoor strike at dual lanes, the peanut gallery actually booed Bernie. that contingent did not make the trip today, but nonetheless a crappy double. Deven looking to answer, and no justice in this game. Pocket 5-7.
That's all I know.
Shot.
Good look at it.
All right. Nine.
So unfortunately, with Bernie catching that double, this has the potential to quickly turn into a runaway with Bernie up 21 pins and a hit in the fifth.
Deven really needs, he would need to do something spectacular. We need like a triple out of him.
Oh, Becky Lloyd's headache was from the stress of the match.
Oh, it happens.
The headache was mutual when I missed some quick.
It does get stressful when family members are watching you in the brackets and in the
Yes,
finals.
and knowing they're watching online isn't any different or better than them being sitting here right next to you.
From experience, the spouse said it was the most stressful thing she's ever watched.
Yeah.
All right, Dev.
Stop the bleeding a little bit, catches a spare in the seventh. But this is looking like, barring an unforeseen miracle, this is going to be a Bernie Hipkins show.
Let's see what he does on the count here. If he turns this into two spares, maybe he keeps it.
Well, if he turns it into a deuce, that also changes things. Here we go. Yeah, you're a little silly to think Bernie's going to deuce on a double when he's up 20-something.
That's a solid 9 pin.
That was quite solid. That ball was definitely better than the last strike he threw, for obvious reasons.
A little 29 action there.
Oh no.
And he makes it.
Cut it short and he still made it.
It doesn't matter where he puts the ball.
Well, direction's 90% of it. This game is actually close over here between Walt and Don. It's 155 to 142 plus.
Donnie needs to finish it off here.
Yeah.
With Mark. Ooh, solid 8 pin.
Leaves an 8. Bernie up 41.
Oh,
there's the deuce.
At least it wasn't on the double.
That ball chopped. That ball chopped just like Natural Carbon Company chops firewood. That's referring to the sponsor on Bernie's jersey, and I do appreciate the sponsor on Bernie's left sleeve as they pay my paycheck. So shout out to the sponsor on the left sleeve. Don Dove, that's a big 8 count there to get to 173. That forces Wolf to double.
That's after a 190 game.
Yep. So Walt has to double now. If he would have gotten a 7 count there, 20 bucks, strike spare, 20 bucks could have tied. You have 120 in the 8th.
That's going to do it.
2 on, 9 out. You got all under control back here, Bern.
That's going to do it. Donnie Dove's going to move on.
Yep. Ball up, 10 pin. All right, come on, Deven. Get it.
Oh, rope job.
All right, well, it's a count.
Good 19.
Makes it a 34-pin match. So it would require a spare here and a almost, well, you got the spare. It's almost an automatic, has to be a strike in the 9th to have a chance to double. Oh, wow. Well, Don Dove moves on 173 to 171. Absolute score fest. Walt had 171 with 3 opens to start the game. All right. Deven has to strike here to have any kind of reasonable chance.
And there it is.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, I think you asked
we
for
are
it and you got it.
we're about a one bad shot from Bernie away from a hold all tickets. All right, 9th frame for Bernie. Let's see what he does here. Uh-oh.
That's a little wide.
And if that headpin goes,
And that makes
it does. That's now a split. And hold all tickets, folks.
Oh, I think
So let's look ahead here. If Bernie goes 10-10, he shoots 140. Deven would need the first strike in the 10 to count. I think it would be the first strike and 7 to win. Ooh. Already a nice attempt on the conversion. So at this point, what's also worth noting is that Bernie is going to need to double in the 10th to even shut Deven out. So a very high chance that Deven steps up in the 10th with a chance.
a lot of money.
All right, 10th frame for Bernie Hipkins. Mark would be helpful.
He's got a
And
split.
another split.
Now this one's more doable.
Might be waiting for the 10 pin to Edgemere here.
It's more doable. It's more doable. He can, the way he throws, I think this is an easier strike.
So this is the 3, 4, 6, and 10. What's important here is that Bernie gets at least 2 pins. That forces Deven to throw the first strike in the 10th. If he misses twice, Deven could actually spare strike to win the game. So Bernie's got to get hit something here. Could make it. Ooh, doesn't have it. So Bernie will finish with a 139 or 140. Deven Hartman will need the first strike in the 10th to have a chance.
All right. This is what we all tuned in for.
And I did not expect this game to be even within the realm of possible.
This is what we tune in for.
But Bernie shoots 140, and Deven
You never
needs
know what Deven can do there.
Deven needs the first strike in the 10th, and then he needs 7 pins.
This ball's got to be there.
This ball has to carry. Spare strike won't do it. He'll lose by 3 if he goes spare strike.
I think we're waiting on the ball here.
Deven taking a re-rack on the left lane.
I think he's waiting on his. It happened to Buckingham.
I think I hear a ball coming.
There it is.
Here we go. All right. So again, situation here quite binary. Strike. Deven's still got a chance. If he doesn't strike, it's game over. Has to have this strike and then 7 pins to follow it to win.
There it goes. I get lucky. I get real lucky.
9 pin.
Wait for it.
Will it go?
Look at that. Surrounded.
We'll replay the mix on this ball. There's a spinner back there. You can see it hiding behind the front deadwood, and then we end up with the pass interference.
Bernie went to hide that ball.
Yes.
He makes the spin.
Unfortunately, will not matter. You can see he's got 127 in the ball. Strike here is 137. That would not be enough. And Bernie Hipkins
He's gonna slide.
is going to survive, would be the word.
Yeah.
Bernie should have had this game easily locked up. He ends on a 2-fill 9-box and 2 splits to shoot 140. Game that was easily looking like it was going to be headed to the 160s.
Here comes the strike. There's no
guaranteed now. It's almost academic. He could have written it on the sheet before he even threw the ball.
37-40.
Bernie Hipkins surviving by 3 pins. That's the end of the day for Deven Hartman. That first star will have to wait.
Donnie and Bernie.
Look at Bernie.
Woo! Bernie, we didn't see you on camera as he threw that ball in the 10th. He had it surrounded by 4 pins.